8 years ago, she left Riverdale to pursue her music career. Now, Josie McCoy is a megastar and back home trying to catch up with her former bandmates from Josie and the Pussycats.
I thought I heard something about that. Tyler Perry's producing a movie of it, right? It's starring...
What about you, Josie? What brings you to Riverdale?
I needed a break from my tour. Thought I'd finally write about my hometown. And since you guys were a big part of my experience here, I'd love to have you join me on one of the tracks. I mean, I don't know if either of you do any performing still.
So could there be a Josie and the Pussycats reunion tour? Well, we're checking in with the voice behind the music, actress, singer, and Her Royal Highness, the Queen, Ashleigh Murray. Did I lie? Where is the lie, Ashleigh? Where is the lie? Okay, wait. Hang on. I told you I have to sit up because usually I'm like this. And then now that you're here, now I have to be all ladylike and stuff. But I was telling you before the break that it's been like at least more than a year since I saw you. And I have proof.
Yeah.
There we go. Do you see how ladylike I'm looking?
Yes.
And that is the effects of you, Ashleigh. Because usually my legs, my feet are like all over the place. I'm like sitting like, oh. And whenever you're around, I'm like, oh, Good to see you. Via Zoom.
It's good to see you too.
How have you been? Because with the pandemic, right after that, the pandemic happened. That was February. And then March.
Yeah. You know, I'm better now. You know, the pandemic has been really, really difficult. And what's wonderful is that I've had a lot of time to do self-work, self-improvement, because I was not happy. I was in a very unhappy, dark space. But thanks to the time and the space and with therapy, you know, I am much, much better.
No, I'm happy to hear that. We're all happy to hear that because it was rough on everyone, and it's good to hear someone like you.
And it still is. That's the reality, that it still is. It has not ended. It's rough for a lot of people, and that is not lost on me at all. So I'm thankful for the peace that I've been able to find.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're sharing that because there are people who look at you, look at your accomplishments and think, oh, she's great. She must be fine. And it's okay for you to say you're not okay. And that's a lesson we're learning every single day, that it's okay to say we're not okay. But fans of Riverdale are better than okay today. Because tonight on the show, Josie McCoy returns. So tell us what's up. Why is she really back?
Well, I can't tell you why she's really back, but she is back home for the first time in I think it's like over 8 years or somewhere around that, to work on her album. And she's obviously faced with a lot of unfinished business, that being with the other people in Riverdale, as well as the reconnection between her and her two former bandmates.
And this is a super special episode, not because you guys are going to be performing at a special benefit to save the town, but also because of the lady that's calling action.
Yes. Robin Gibbons directed this episode, and it was exactly what I needed. You know, the support of having someone who is not only a veteran, successfully accomplished actress, but someone who's also stepping into the space of directing, and having a director work with you and be able to communicate with you in a way that you understand, because she knows what it's like to be on the other side of the camera, makes the experience that much better.
All right, so whenever I see Robin Gibbons, she was here like I think maybe 2 years ago, and I was like, seriously, lady, I need a favor. Go into her green room, right, her trailer, whatever she has on her makeup desk or table, get it for me, because I'm not even gonna ask her what she's using. Just steal it from me.
She's stunning. She's stunning, makeup, no makeup. Like, Robin is a stunning human being.
Ridiculous. Like, how is she? Well, we'll figure that out later. But speaking of like another like hardworking woman who's making waves, I know you and Sherry Shepherd are up to something. Can you quickly tell us about The Way Out?
We shot an indie film, The Way Out. Actually, we shot that right after we finished filming the Riverdale episode. Ooh. And I did that with Sherry Shepherd and with Johnny Beauchamp, who was in Katie Keene. with me as well. So it was a nice reunion for the two of us. And Sherry is a wonderful person. She's so much fun. I think the video that I posted on my Instagram was of us singing Stevie Wonder. And that's pretty much what we did. We did the scenes and we sang in between, you know, visiting Crafty. So Sherry she's a wonder.
Well, you know what they say, you attract what you are. And if you're working with a wonder, it means you are a wonder. We'll get to see you in all your wonder and your throne, Your Highness. Tonight on Riverdale, she returns as Josie. It's at 8 on this very channel, Pix 11. Goodbye, Your Highness. Such a pleasure to see you. I'll work on my posture for the next time.